Hello, and guess who's back from vacation or whatever, what you call that, long break for a week. Really, it's not that long of a break, but anyway, I'm going to be back to do another audio commentary on Twisted Meadows, although I picked this replay because, first of all, it's a really good game, and because I wanna say a lot of things on my mind. Of course, there's a 1.25 patch that's being released. I wanna do a lot of I want to say a lot of things about that too. Looks like they're talking Chinese. I don't know what. I don't know what they're. I really don't know what they're talking about without the context. I can read what they're saying, but whatever. Looks like human night elf on the Twisted Meadows. Of course, humans decided not to go for a tavern hero. I think most of you guys have seen that while I was talking early on. And oh god, never mind. Here we go. Humans gonna go for Tavern Hero, and I don't know what it is. Panda is viable in early game versus Night Elf as long as you don't run into a Demon Hunter. If you're gonna Pit Lord, I've seen one time in Human versus Night Elf when Human picked Pit Lord first and it didn't work. And then the Night Elves use Dryads completely countered Pit Lord. I really don't know what the Human's going to do. Anyway, back to the patch 1.245. I really... my favorite thing about that patch is that widescreen 1920 by 1080 resolution, 32-bit color, and that's my favorite part because as a commentator I have to render this thing in 1080p, and previously before 1.245 I have to go to the registry and edit all the stuff, like edit all the video height and width. Of course, I wouldn't be in 32-bit color, and this game is not either. This game is actually from patch 1.24b. All the Chinese are using 1.24b for some reason. I have no idea. But anyway, it looks like Warden is going to be the first hero of choice, which means a panda can be viable for human. Let's see what does human know there's a Warden here? He must have saw that. Let's see. He's going to be a Tinker. Okay. Any Tyrant hero is going to be completely countered by Demon Hunter. Well, most alter heroes will be too, but Tinker, let's see what he is going to creep. He's going to go after this orange camp here. Night Elf is going to finish his camp off while getting tier 2. No tier 2. Okay, Warden is going to grab a couple items here: a potion of greater mana and a mental intelligence. Let's see if Warden went for Fan of Knives. No, she's still not hasn't picked a ability yet. Human's going to finish this camp off, and Warden is going to see it. I'm pretty sure there's a Wisp here. He's going to see where Human is going to creep. Let's see if he's going to do a creep jacket. No, he's going to try to pick off a Footman. I don't think that Footman is going to go down, but Tinker is going to be revealed, so let's see if the Night Elf knows how to adjust to it. Another Hidden Hunter's Hall is going to be planted. Still tier 1. I wonder what Night Elf is going to do here. Planning his Asian War, not making any archers. Maybe Asian War was cancelled over here. That's why it wasn't any check. And Night Elf is going to, let's see if he's going to lure a really close proxy shop is going to be built. Night Elf can just lure these creeps to attack the shop. Meanwhile, Warden is going to probably grab a staff of top tension and boost of speed. Let's see what she gets. Boost of speed. Pressy? No, okay, whatever. He's not gonna get a staff interpretation. Normally, when Warden goes solo like this, especially in Chinese Night Elves army or any Asian Night Elf, they're gonna use a Warden to harass. Although there's an arcing tower in the back of the human base, so Warden won't be able to do that. And looks like the shop is gonna be under fire. I don't think Human's gonna be able to save it. 3 Night Elf units, 2 mercs are attacking this shop. Human looks like he's going to let it go while getting some defending done. And the Night Elf just saw the arcing tower. I think he backed off. And Human looks like forgotten the lumber mill after putting up these towers, because you need lumber mill to get guard tower tech. By the way, I thought they were going to make all the human towers fortified armored again, but apparently not. Maybe they thought it was going to be too imbalanced. Once they do that, if they made all the human tower fortified, they're going to they're going to kill the entire gargoyle strategy from the undead. There's no way undead is going to go for tier 2 crypt gargoyles versus human anymore when human fast expand. So, and also on that note, Everybody's been complaining that Undead wasn't buffed. I gotta tell you something. Undead was greatly buffed in the last patch, in the 1.25 patch. Why? Because every other race got nerfed. Windwalker got nerfed. Night Elf got nerfed a couple times. Tower got nerfed. And Undead didn't. Nothing changed for Undead. Therefore, Undead was buffed by default. I really like what Blizzard is doing. Not buffing Undead directly, but nerf everybody else. It would be so much easier just buff Undead. But whatever. Human Tower needs to be nerfed because they're pretty imbalanced versus Undead, I think. And Night Elf DOS is versus Orc, but the Unifier got nerfed. Not Unifier, Fairy Fire got nerfed. And those are the biggest things I can remember from that patch notes. Although I don't have it with me. There we go, good girl. She's gonna pick up a staff of teleportation, and the Warden. The Night Elf is going to have a scout at the 1 o'clock. I really wonder what humans are going to do with a Tinker here. Just keep harassing with the Pocket Factories against the Moon Elf, I guess. There's nothing else you can. There's nothing too much you can do about it while you doing some solo creeping. Losing some units to the Night Elf scouting units, and let's see if this militia is going to get picked off too. Yes, Tinker is going to hit 3.8 after this camp. Also grabbing the Shredder for some reason, and Tinker is going to TP. I think he sees the Warden coming. No, the Warden hasn't left his base yet. He's going to TP. I think he doesn't want to lose any more units. Yeah, there's no way he's going to finish that camp off without you losing everything to the Night Elf. Okay, so that was a good TP. But Tinker is going to have Creative Potion. He's going to be down by 1 TP, and if you're going to keep using the hero to harass, you're going to run into the level 2 Shadow Strike here in a second. Night Elf is doing a little contain, just pick up any low HP units, try to come out of this thing. No tier 2 buildings thrown down by human. Not even tier 3 tech either. Now second hero. Let's see what human decided to do. The Tinker is at well, where's he going? Oh, he's going to do some scouting. Anyway, back what I was saying about patch 1.24 to 1.25. And WCG is going to be played on 1.25, not 1.244. Oh god, that peasant's stuck. Anyway, but my point is the Chinese regional qualifier that I covered in the last month, that was played in 1.244. And in the rules clearly states once 1.245 comes out, we're still gonna finish the tournament in 1.244. So that's something you need to remember. You need to remember. Chinese didn't have good Night Elves anyway, but I really don't like the way Fly went out. 0-3 against Sky on that best of 5 third place match. It was kind of embarrassing, but game 3 was kind of funny though. You gotta admit, that's probably the shortest game I ever casted ever. Probably the shortest pro game I've ever seen. Yeah, it is. Whatever. Warden's gonna hit level 4 at this Goblin Lab. He's gonna grab a Shredder. And on this map, Warden versus Night Elf. Warden. Human versus Night Elf. On this map, particularly, if neither player is going to go a timing push of sort, like Caster's Motor Team, no, a couple of workshops, Caster's Motor Teams, or even Mass Hunters is fast expand, we're gonna see this humans gonna expand everywhere. That's the only reason. That's one of the things Night Elf cannot keep up with against human. Okay, let's see if the Tinker is gonna pop a squirrel generation and pick up the human hasn't break. Let's see how much food. 26 food. 10 minutes into the game, the human hasn't break 30 food yet. God. Alright, let's see what human's going to do here. Oh, is he going to see a Warden? Is he going to buy Zeppelin? Buy Zeppelin? Save all these footmen? Nicely done, but the Tinker, oh god, the Tinker got Shadow Striked. That's okay. Panda I saw a Panda somewhere for the Night Elf. Yeah, there we go. Panda is going to try to creep to level 3, and then probably do some harassment, and the Wisp gets forced off by a Shredder on another tree. Human is Okay, getting some flying machines. Is this a mass flying machine build? This is gonna be funny. Maybe the flying machines are there to get this hippogriff away from the Zeppelin. I think this has gotta be a WE human build, although WE human build you need a Mountain King and a Blood Mage and a Paladin. For those of you who don't know WE human build, it's a fast expand with the Mountain King against Night Elf, and then just mass tanks. You get as many tanks as you can, and there's nothing Night Elf can do. Because if you think about it, tanks cost 3 food, and by the way, tanks got nerfed. Tanks cost 3 food, bears cost 4, and it takes bear about 20 minutes to kill a tank, as long as the tank is moving. And you have level 3 tanks armor upgrade. That's pretty freaking hard to kill. Bears needs to have a roar, and you need a demon hunter, a high level demon hunter, to get all the damage output as many as you want. All the damage output to get the tanks down. Hippogriffs are going to see all these flying machines, so I think Night Elf knows what this is. Because once you see those 4 flying machines in the air, you gotta know there's at least 2 factories around. Human has 2 factories, and he's going to have a lot of tanks here in the next 5 minutes. So Night Elf can mass expand. Oh, Night Elf expanded 1 o'clock. I think Human knows about this. He's going to tower push into this. I don't know if Night Elf can see this yet. No, Night Elf has no idea this is going on. He's going to try to creep the pin at the level 3. Warden's still harassing. I think Warden needs to sell this item. Sold her mantle intelligence, getting a orb of venom just to attack air, I think. Although orb of venom was nerfed in the last patch as well. Panda did hit level 5, but the Warden is going to try to hunt down this Tinker. Tinker is still throwing down another Pocky Factory. I think this is level 2 Pocky Factory too, so it's going to take a while for the Warden to take down by herself. What's making bears upgrade? So Night Elf knows exactly how to counter this. Getting some bears and maybe a couple glaive throwers wouldn't hurt. One glaive thrower in each base, holy god, wouldn't hurt either. And Tinker's gonna buy how many Ivory Towers did he bought? There's only 1 shop around the map, right? There's not a second shop. No, I don't. Oh god, these footmen are going to be running through the dunes. Panda is going to kill all. There's a war. There's no way the footmen are going to escape. Just attack the creeps. Nope. Okay. Anyway, and Warden's going to use staff television to come in, but I don't think the Warden knows about this. Yes, he does. How do you see all this? God damn. He has the Night Elf has a long range after that Ultra Vision upgrade in the night. Panda is going to head straight over to the 1 o'clock to try to take down these towers. I don't think that's going to. Oh god, he's going to have to need a lot of bears here. Only 1 Arcane Tower though, so as long as... Oh, never mind, 2 more are on the way. So Warden took care of those 2, a few peasants and 2 towers being under construction. Panda should head straight to the 1 o'clock, or he's going to have to uproot this tree and run to elsewhere, because the tanks can just retreat back to these towers while the bears are on them, if the bears are on them, and the Tinker can just use Pocky Factory to trap them. You can either trap the bears with Pocky Factories or Goblin Workers, or you can do cluster rockets to keep the bears there a little longer so the towers can do more damage to them. I don't think rocket cluster, what do you call that thing? Cluster rockets, whatever. That area effect thing by the Tinker. There's a TP by the Panda, so Panda is going to do Breath of Fire here. Let's see the upgrades. Level 2 missionary upgrades. From the Human looks like he's going to hold up this position because there's so many towers. That I've uprooted too late. But I think this tree can eat through all these trees and get away. Or he can eat all these trees away and root it down here somewhere to kill this pig. And so that at least it takes a few more towers to get to him. And these Goblin Workers are so freaking annoying. You gotta get your units away from them because you know the units are going to die. They're like that archer, and it looks like the Night Elf is gonna try to hold up momentarily. No more reinforcement can be sent to this location because all these towers contain. And in the meantime, Tinker is going to try to kill a Moonwell, but Warden with the Staff of Teleportation is going to be matching the Tinker's mobility. Tinker is the one who has the Staff of Teleportation as well. Excuse me. This is when the glaivethrowers are pretty useful in the back of your base, just to try to target the Pocket Factory. Tinker is gonna be chasing around. I don't think Human's gonna lose this Tinker anytime soon. And really nicely micro that Human. You can do that? What? I never knew you can staff tanks. Well, I personally never tried, but God, I never knew you can do that. Oh, alright. Guess it saves you some money from repairing it. What a cheap bastard. Another ivory tower being purchased. I think Human's about to run out of money here in a few minutes. He's back at his main, so he's gonna just have some secondary, secondary base plan options. Secondary base planned. Tinker is gonna go straight back to the Night Elf base, or he's gonna tower up. Oh, Night Elf expanded at 7 o'clock. I didn't see that. Zero armor upgrade on the tanks, so Human needs to work on his macro. Level 2 armor mission upgrade still. I think Human has the money to do it. Yeah, Human has money for both upgrades. He's just not macroing too well. It's not a really pro game, but those two players are Chinese, so they automatically beat everybody in America. Alright, enough racism. Looks like Human's gonna set up a camp here, getting some farms. Is Human looking to break 50? I really don't know, because he hasn't broke 36 yet so far in the game, and this Tree of Life is gonna go down. I don't think. Oh, there's what, 510 gold gone from this gold mine. Yeah, enjoy while that lasts, Fairy Fire. That's not gonna last. Really, literally enjoy while that lasts, because the Fairy Fire got nerfed really badly. It's kind of a right thing to do if you think about it. When the Orc heading into a battle, you have to use all your dispel on cyclones, and after you TP out of the battle, you have to use your dispels on Fairy Fires. It's just not right. Panda is charging into this position and gonna lose all the mana. Didn't even do one Breath of Fire. I think he was right click to the mortar team. That was a bad mistake. Where's the Warden going though? And Tinker is, oh god, I'm so rusty. I'm having problem keeping up with this Human player. I'm pretty sure Night Elf player feels the same way, especially because he's playing. He has 20 things on his mind, like that, like that. And looks like the Bears are going to clear up that Pocket Factory again. Let's see what Tinker is going to do. Tinker, oh god, how do you know that? Oh, there's a fly machine, duh. The fly machine must see the Tree of Life going up. I don't think Night Elf knows about this fly machine either. What? What the hell are they talking about? Commercial, whatever. So this Tree of Life is going to be shielded by one motor team, and that motor team, normally when Human do this, they always have at least one priest, either in the back of the base or or just in a tower forest to heal units with, or even cast Inner Fire if you have that researched. Now this Human doesn't even have Arcane Sanctum. The Tinker is gonna hit level 5 after killing, I think, a few Wisps over here or a Wisp over here. I don't know where. Obviously he doesn't have cluster rockets, otherwise he would cast it on the Wisp. Wisp needs to detonate. Ah, that's a shame. Looks like this Tree of Life was cancelled or killed. I didn't, probably cancelled because this Wisp was half HP. Whoa. And the Bears are gonna chase tanks around. Tanks still have 0 armor. I really don't know why you're gonna need blacksmiths to get War Factory anyway, or Workshop anyway. Why don't you just get that upgrades while you're at it? The first upgrade is what, 75 gold and 25 lumber or something. It's like free. Might as well get it. Adding 2 armors on your tank. And looks like the Tinker is gonna get out of there. Oh, don't get blocked. Okay, Tinker is gonna get out. This is where a Keeper of Grove is going to be useful. Just cast those entangles on Tinker to try to get away, and you can surround the Tinker while he's entangled. But yeah, Keeper of Grove is going to be pretty useful in this thing. But I don't think Night Elf can support another hero. 49 food, Panda is half dead, and no, he doesn't want to support another hero. But here comes the Tinker, and a couple more towers are going to be thrown down, and a Pocket Factory. Warden needs to teleport over here, or the Panda. Panda is really half dead. And where's the Warden going? Okay, another Hunter Saw is backup Hunter Saw. I think this one was taken out by the Tinker. I missed it. But the Tinker looks like he's gonna try to take down the monoclock with it. Where's the Warden though? Warden, you need a. Oh god, what is the Warden doing? I think Night Elf might have given up on this expansion. I think that's what Nadov gave up on this position. I think Human can cancel these 2 towers, and then expand over here. Yeah, that's your best bet, Human. Or maybe he had that in mind. As soon as he ran out of money in the main, he's gonna come over here. He's not canceling these 2 towers for some reason. Maybe he's busy elsewhere, especially when there's a tank assaulting the Nadov base. This shop is gonna be taken down, and the Warden just doesn't do enough damage against tanks, especially when they have level 1 armor upgrade. Oh god. Alright, whatever. Every time WE team, I'm talking about when Infi was back in WE, World Elite, Pepsi team, whatever, when Sky and Infi were both in it, they would do this. They would against Nadov, but every time they do it, they have level 3 armors research on the tanks, so they're impossible to kill. And you need a level 3 attack on the bears and some roar on the bears just to get a prayer to take those down. When 3 of them rolling towards your base, you can forget about it. You're gonna lose a few buildings to those tanks. Anyway, Farseer got nerfed. I really didn't understand why. Because the Spirit Wolf speed, I think was. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I need to stop talking before I make myself sound like an idiot. But Spirit Wolf experience drop gets buffed. Increased. Looks like Tinker's gonna clean up shop here, dropping a pocket factory, and these hippogriffs needs to be sacrificed. They need to be sacrificed to this dragon. Just right click to this dragon, and whatever happens, happens. And the panda looks like he's going to try to take down this pocket factory. There we go. Goblin workers popped out. That's fine. Warden's just not doing anything at all. I don't know what the Nadov planning to do with this Warden. He picked Warden. I assume he has some kind of building mind, or he's. Oh, there's a goat. Down goes a flying machine. Maybe the Nadov was looking forward for Archmage from Human. That's why he picked the Warden, so you can chase the Archmage around the map early game and take some map control. And he didn't see this Tinker coming, and that's the only reason. Nadov tried to expand at the 10 o'clock. That's a lot of peasants. Human build is. I think this town hall is built 1 pixel too far away from this gold mine, and Human feel like he needs 7 peasants on this gold mine instead of 5. And meanwhile, this nice block using that pocket factory. So that pocket factory is going to take that landing position of that tree, a rooting position of the tree of eternity. Tinker is not going to go anywhere. Just relax. And it looks like the pocket factory is going to be focused down. Tinker is going to TP out. I think he TP'd with a bunch of goblin workers. I think. No, he didn't. Tinker's gonna try the potion of healing, clarity potion, no clarity potion, just spore regeneration. Here comes the panda though. Human's gonna have to go back to the towers. Holy god, how did he clear these trees? Oh, there's a shredder, I didn't see that. Panda's gonna be retreating. That's a lot of fly machines. I don't know what Human's gonna plan on doing with this freaking bomb squad. What was that? If you're British, help me out here. Oh god, that hippogriff was way too far into the creeps and is getting attacked. By the way, if you're British, help me out here. What's that RAF squadron in World War II that repelled like 20 waves of German bombers? Oh god, that's what I feel like these are. What do you call it? Oh man, I'm bad at history. Anyway, it looks like the Warden is going to try to creep this camp solo while this tree is going to walk towards it. I think the Nadov needs to wait a little. More expansion on the way. I'm sorry, more buildings on the way for the Nadov, because Nadov needs every building he can get hands on. Of course, he needs to stay below 50 food, which means he needs to build a lot of Asian wars, because Asian wars doesn't count as food. And when they're uprooted, and hugging the Tree of Lives, they can be a pretty good buffer versus tanks. Pentagram Energy is going to be dropped for Warden. That's pretty good. So she's going to do a lot of shadow strikes, I think. Panda looks like he's gonna try to creep this 4 o'clock. Maybe he's gonna try to take it for himself. Human still at one base. Whoa! I missed a big creeping camp force over here. Looks like the fly machines took down all the dragons. I was wondering why human got in so many fly machines. Well, there's only what, 3 hippogriffs in the air? Looks like humans are going to try to creep the corner camps, and it's going to be a one illusion and a score restoration. I think that's one of the items that's really underrated, because that can save a lot of lives if you use it correctly. Especially 2-on-2, in 2-on-2 or more games. If you have more than one ally on your team and you pop that score regeneration, oh my god. You can call it GG if you pop it in the right place at the right time. It reminds me of that Goblin Landmine, the old items from the Reign of Chaos from the 1.00 patch when the game was first released. It's funny how that was the first item they took out because the splash damage is too imbalanced. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure most of you do. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Downwhere's channel. Speaking of Downwhere, I need to ask you guys for some money for him. Anyway, go to Downwhere's channel. He had this video of all the old patches from the previous Warcraft 3 patch versions. It's pretty funny how every bug and all the imbalanced items are, and one of them is the Goblin and Gold Landmine. That was really funny. Anyway, speaking of Downwhere, he needs a new computer. He's running on this freaking cheap ass 2 dual-core AMD processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and he's doing a lot of commentaries, especially on Dragon Age and Fallout 3. So I need you guys to go to his channel, or I'm going to put that link here in my video description. Donate, don't donate a lot. I donate $8 because he's a really dear friend of mine, and I didn't watch his videos all day long. I think his video needs to be picked up by Comedy Central. That's my opinion. 10 o'clock is up. Anyway, Downwhere needs to be recognized a lot more on YouTube. I'm surprised I got more subscribers than he does. I'm really surprised. I thought he would be the most popular guy on YouTube, at least most popular Warcraft 3 guy. But Trumpesque is the big daddy in that department. Anyway, Tinker looks like he's going to be in trouble. It looks like he's going to have to TP. No, he chucked the potion of invisibility. Warden has nothing she can do. Maybe she's going to go get a dust appearance or something. 10 o'clock is up, and Human has his item expansion up, but he only have 3 peasants mining this thing. Okay, he's making these items needs to pick up before Nino finds it, and I think Warden can blink. If Warden positions over here, she can blink down here and then grab the items and blink out of it. So you really don't want the Wardens to grab those items for you. At least that's 400 gold. If you don't, this is at least 400 gold right here. If Warden ends up selling them all both. And that's one expansion for you. That pays for one of your expansions. Anyway, this oh god, don't build shops. The reason not of build Ancient Wars instead of shop, because look at the 1000 HP shops is 450, and the cost is not double. Cost is, I think, Ancient Wars is 180, and the shop is 135. So it's you really get more for your money by getting Ancient War. Maybe he needs a shop over here just to support the panda. I don't know. There's a couple of Ancient Wars going up, and this hidden 10 o'clock needs to be scouted by the human. Human has that many fly machines. I think he can send one to each gold mine, or he's gonna try to creep. No, okay. The fly machines are haunted by the warden. Nice fly machine training. I can't even see them. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, Tinker is on the way to the 7 o'clock, and he's gonna probably cancel these 2 Ancient Wars. Here comes the Warden. Yep. And Warden is going to cast a Shadow Strike, and that's going to force the Tinker away, although Tinker has a potion of healing. Tinker is about to be level 6, which means he's going to have that kick-ass ability when he attacks building. He does siege damage, or almost siege damage. Human's going to tower up like every other human do. I was wondering about that. Why don't European humans tower more often than Asian humans? When back in the day when the Germans have a couple good humans like Yaz and what's the other guy's name? X-Lord, no, X-Lord is a couple of good humans the Germans did. They don't, I don't remember them tower as much as Chinese or Koreans do. That's kind of funny. Just a different support, different playing style. Also, I remember this one game, Yas went for all tier 1 units and nothing but towers on all wood. I think that game is on my account. It's in one of my specials. Speaking of specials, I need to stop jumping topics. Finish the topic, one topic at a time. Okay, in that game, that German human went for all tier 1 towers, nothing else. That was amazing what he did. Against, I'm pretty sure it's Night Elf, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was funny. He took the entire map on Null Wood. If you, Null Wood is a 6-player map, and it's pretty hard to take every gold mine, but he did. Ooh! Oh god! That, I just knocked in my pants. The humans get pissed off. How do you find that? One Phantom Knives killed 3 sappers, and the sappers aren't cheap. I'm pretty sure they're like 245 or 280 each. Oh my god. Man, oh man. Alright. 10 o'clock is still not scouted. Maybe it was. Tinker's gonna see it now anyway. And he's gonna hit level 6. I think he killed a hippogriff over here. So he's gonna hit level 6 and say bye to all your buildings over here without a hero. There we go. There's a hero, but he cannot cast any spells on the Tinker anymore because he's a mechanical. Bitches, that's what you get for picking a warden. Oh well, Demon Hunter won't be able to do anything anyway. Although Keeper of the Grove will be useless by now, so well, he can get the what do you call the forces of nature and doing some melee damage. Nice block using that Wizboard. Is that intentional? I really don't know what that. Well, never mind. Down goes the Shredder. Meanwhile, I think these fly machines are hunting these hippogriffs around the map just so that Nada won't have the visions. Tanks being brought over. I think they're gonna take down this expansion. I don't think Nada there's nothing. I don't think there's anything Nada can do. And Tinker needs to be careful. Use the potion of healing. Why are you attacking the warden? You need attack wounds. There's the potion of healing. Gets chugged. I think he's gonna staff out right after his tree of life is gonna go down, or before they was go down. There we go. Get out of there. Okay. Your tree of life is gonna go down. So Night Elf lost 2 expansions, 3 expansions. One of them to towers, and the other 2 to tanks. And this is exactly how now to counter the Night Elf, all tank build from human, because look at Night Elf at 45 food. Normally when pros do it, when the right way to doing it is to get 80 food bears, nothing but bears. You need it. 2 heroes. First hero is not your choice because you don't know this is coming, but the second hero has to be a panda, and you have to get 80 food bears, nothing but bears. One dryad if you want to, just because you're facing against a 3 hero build. But the correct way to counter this is to get 80 food bears. There's no other way. And Night Elf is going to try to do this under 50 food. I really don't think this is going to work. It looks at all these. This is why you get 80 food bears, because you can station 3 at each expansion like that. And this expansion didn't have any bears. This is why he lost it. And it looks like Tinker's gonna find this expansion at 3 o'clock. No denied experience, but still money down the drain from the Night Elf. Night Elf's gonna get his expansion discovered again by the fly machines, and he's gonna have to cancel. Oh god, detonate. But the fly machines are going to eat Phantom Knives, I think. Phantom Knives hit air, if you got, for those of you who don't know, but I don't think this Night Elf knows. Anyway, Night Elf is back on 1 base and humans on 2, and Tinker is at level 6, and he's going to throw down more Poverty Factories. No, he's not. Anyway, back to Downwhere I was talking about. Yeah, you guys need to donate money to him, and don't donate a lot. I donate $8, but you can donate, say, it's like 50 cents or something left over. Like, it's a PayPal account, so if you buy stuff on eBay or whatever, and have leftover money, say you wired $30 and you end up using $29.95 or something, like something small, because it's eBay. and just give that 5 cents to Downwhere. What are you gonna do? You're gonna cash that 5 cents out? Give that to him. That's what I did because I have that $8 left over from something. I forget what. Oh, it was I was selling a ticket. I'm not scalping tickets. Relax. I was selling tickets because I bought them and I realized I was a dumbass because the team I wanted to see, it wasn't playing against near my place, near my city. It was a away game, so so I had to sell those two tickets. I have and I spent some of it. And I have $8 left over, so I donated those $8 to Downwhere. You guys should do the same thing. Really, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know who Downwhere is. His links be on my channel detail page for ages. Pretty funny guy, I gotta tell you. Pretty witty. And just a downright asshole if you want at the right time in the right dose. Anyway, Humans looks like he's gonna abandon his position after all the towers gets breath of fire. And oh, Human's gonna pick up Panda for himself. Let's see what he's going to do with the Panda. You gotta creep the Panda to level 3 to do anything though. Kind of speed up the replay. Yeah, this is better. We watch the replay in 3x speed because you know exactly what Human's going to do. Human's going to use the level 6 Tinker and kill almost every Meadows building with the tanks, and Meadows is going to hold up. Oh god, Meadows is going to do. Oh man, I need to commentate this game on the Earth Day or something because Meadows is building more trees than I have ever did. Speaking of planting trees, you guys need to plant some trees. At least for show or something. I know it's not going to make a difference because they're going to get chopped down before they were even born. Go to a hill or go to your backyard or plant a tree for Earth Day or whatever. Whatever. I'm not going to justify the reason. Just plant a goddamn tree. Okay, that's my homework for you guys. Anyway, Warden looks like he's going to try to creep to 8 o'clock. He's going to grab a really nice item. I wonder. Okay, 250 HP, 300 HP. Item. Let's see if he sells it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna sell it because Tinker doesn't want to fight him at all in this game. I would personally sell this. I'll give this to Panda. Sell this item. Sell and keep the momentum around. Give this to the Panda and let's see what Panda has. Oh, Panda's pretty stacked himself. I don't know. I would sell that potion of vulnerability for sure because I don't think this Panda is going to charge into any tower force anytime soon. The Falcon Monoclock is mined out. Looks like Human crept the top left corner expansion without me knowing it, or I'm too new to observe it. Human is at 49 food still, and then Night Elf is 50. Looks like Human's going to try to plan to creep this expansion. Let's see if the Tinker yet. Panda's with him, so Red Drake. Oh, that's awesome. But you have to sell the item though. You cannot reveal to Night Elf you have a red Drake egg because the Night Elf is going to scout corner expansions and you have nothing to defend. Well, you have a bunch of arcane towers here, but they're not going to do jack versus bears. One of the bears needs to do one roar and all those arcane towers are going to go down. That's going to take Panda a while, especially when the Panda does not have an orb of fire. Tinker gets chased around by the Warden. Yep. Tinker in his punk mobile. Let's zoom in on him. That's funny. Okay. Panda's gonna finish off this bottom left, and let's see. There's only one peasant over here to build anything, so that's gonna take him a long time. Have you guys tried to build a human expansion with just one peasant? Let's see how long it takes. It's like watching paint dry. Jesus, look at the speed of this thing. Whatever. Okay, Tinker's back, and looks like more Pocket Factories going to be thrown down. And oh, Fly Machine's going to join the battle. They attack every other year against ground units, but you can fly them in, do a volley, and fly them out. That's pretty effective. Oh, Breath of Fire is going to try to be casted. This Tinker, oh god, he's going to solo this Tree of Life. He's going to get it. Oh man, epic freaking fail from Night Elf. Oh well, there's nothing you can do really. You need to bring like every wisp from whatever he mining lumber and go repair. cannot just repair with 2 wisps. It's a losing battle. And level 3 Panda is going to be from Human. And let's see what he's going to do. Is he going to creep this camp too? The Hippogriffs are going over there, so... Let's see how many expansions Night Elf knows about. Night Elf knows nothing. He hasn't scouted any corner expansion yet. And why is the Warden charging to his forward tower force? And why these 2 motor teams seem hanging out here for half an hour? I have no idea. Anyway, looks like Night Elf is going to... Oh my god, turtle the entire time. Oh boy. Oh god. You gotta get some bears over here. Just leave this expansion. Leave like a couple bears and hundreds over here, and just leave the entire expansion alone. And go to leave the 7 o'clock alone and go to your 10 o'clock because you need every expansion you can get your hands on. Tinker is gonna come in over here. I don't know how he did it though. Oh, it might be a drop. I missed. Anyway, the Panda is gonna be invisible. I think the Panda walked in or something, and Tinker's staffed into him. And it looks like he's gonna. Oh, breath of fire on the wisp, dude. Okay. That Night Elf was too new to detonate all those wisps, but it's pretty hard to do if you talking about that. I don't think Tinker had the way to get out. Well, Panda has a TP, so that's gonna be okay. Oh, raising all kinds of hell in the back of Night Elf base. Just Human, they're gonna TP. No, Panda used the staff of teleportation, so Tinker is stuck. Tinker is gonna have to use his staff of teleportation. Yeah, he has to be dropped. Oh man, he had to be dropped to that location. Oh god, that's gonna set Human back a lot. This is the time when Night Elf needs to plan expansion everywhere. Human's gonna probably have to tavern the Tinker back. Well, not probably, he has to. There's no other option. All these peasants, they're probably going over here to get picked up by a Zeppelin. And where is Human Zeppelin? Was it killed? Yeah, probably was killed by the Hippogriffs. I didn't even see what happened. So Tinker was staffed back from the tavern back from the center of the map. Human not making anything anymore. Well, he's over 2 for some reason. Why is he? Oh, tech switch from Human. He has 6k gold banked. Holy god! Oh boy. The expansion is going to be up and running, and looks like that one peasant finally finished his freaking town hall. He just did it, and Night Elves are gonna see this corner expansion. He's gonna start scouting all the corner expansions, because if you see one corner expansion gets occupied, chances are that's not the only one, especially 45 minutes into the game. Sorry about the lag. Anyway, the Human is going to chill over here, playing more towers, and then go back to work. Tinker is going to be invisible, so is the Panda. Where's the Panda? Yeah, that's a good question. Where's the Panda? Okay, it's still in the back of the base. Oh, these are being visibilized by the sorceress. That's one way to save money. Just to have your sorcerers keep casting invisibility. That's a lot of towers. Oh god, that's a lot of towers. And it looks like this expansion is not going to be occupied at all. What was that observer trying to say? Anyway. That's yeah. I think the observer is saying that because the sheer amount of towers over at the location right here. Anyway, Human hasn't been making any areas out yet, but he's going to be researching he's going to be research Stormhammers, and I think Cloud is going to be next. He's just going to do research, not anything else. That invisible Panda looks like he's going to do a breath of fire. He's going to catch all 3 of these targets. Now I've got a level 6 Panda. Because after kill the level 6 Tinker. Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed it. Here's a breath of fire. Oh, nicely done. Just to wait for the wisps to come out of the gold mine and then repair the tree of life, and then the invisible Panda is going to cast a breath of fire. Oh my god. 5 wisps down. Oh. Night Elf. Go to 80 food, please. Now he's at 76. He's close. But why you got all your troops over here? That's way too many hippogriffs. Although that's going to be paid off. That's going to pay off later when the Human go all Griffin. But let's see if Human researching any tier. Nope, still no armor upgrade on the Griffins. So that's something. Well, okay, I can't select them. Okay, here we go. Tinker is going to be invisible by Panda again. There we go. Finally a drop to try to take down one of the Human expansions. I think Human's on one base again, but he has plenty of money in the bank. He should not be worried about his economy. And Tinker's gonna be back. Let's see if he's going to do the exact same trick with the panda. I wanna do this. Nope, wrong way. Here we go. I want to see the panda. Watch this. Oh yeah! Oh god! I promise you, I haven't seen this replay because I was going to do the replay commentary because the replay is so freaking long. But I didn't expect this. The panda killed 9 wisps within a minute and a half, and the panda is going to staff out. And Tinker, oh, it's going to TP out actually. So yeah, that's another big loss for the Night Elf. Loss of nuts and the expansion. The Tinker is going to be repaired. Where the hell did the Panda go? Oh, okay, Panda is going to be staffed. More Griffins. I just saw Griffins. There we go. More Griffins are coming out. But the humans saw the amount of hippogriffs in the air, so he needed to get some either fly machines or Dragonhawk riders. Where are the fly machines? Where, I don't see it. Arcane Tower. What? Holy god. That's a lot of freaking Arcane Tower. That's a lot of reveal. So unlimited scan, if you know what I'm talking about. You can use Arcane Towers to reveal, especially when you have the Magic Sentry upgrade on those towers. I haven't seen reveal yet from human. I don't know if humans are ever going to use it because there's no reason to do it yet. Human's gonna go for high upkeep. Let's see if he gets all the peasants. There's reveal by the Night Elf. Yeah, using this Goblin Lab, and so he's gonna see the amount of Arcane Towers over here. That's what he's going to do. Is he gonna let that expansion go? I think Night Elf needs to take this expansion and this expansion just to keep even up the economy with the human. And Tinker, let's see what he's going to do here. He's a human form. I mean, what do you call not mechanical form. Whatever. Hero form. So throw down Pocket Factory, go straight to Transformer, and we're gonna see the Panda is gonna come over here and do a Breath of Fire. That's gonna be epic. Nope. Okay, Tinker's gonna get out after seeing the entire Night Elf army converging on his ass. More Griffins are gonna be out, and if Night Elf lost all those hippogriffs to fly machines, that's gonna be the death of every bear. There's a fly machine still, but where are the hippogriffs? They're all taken down. Really nicely planned by human. He's gonna get a bunch of fly machines to kill all the hippogriffs. And the Night Elf didn't really have a big reason to keep those hippogriffs anyway, so he's not gonna rebuild the hippogriffs. So here we go. Nothing can stop this army now. On level 1 weapons, 3-2 on fly machines, pretty good. And more upgrades? Nope, no more upgrades. Level 3 masonry upgrade. I'm pretty proud of the human finally getting level 3 masonry upgrade. More towers. Oh, sees the warden and he's gonna get out. Warden is gonna kill all these peasants and go after the towers. That's gonna buy human some time if he ever wants to. Oh, he's gonna reveal the griffins on the hunter's hall? What? Why do you do that? Why do you reveal the griffins to a hunter's hall? You gotta go after one of these buildings that is uprooted because they have a heavy armor. I don't understand that at all. But the entire Night Elf army is gonna have to converge to the 10 o'clock because that's where your tier 3 tech is. Where's the Panda going? I think Panda tried to do some scouting, but ran heading to a bunch of creeps. Tinker is gonna find this, protect the 10 o'clock. He's gonna take it down. The Wisp needs to come over and repair, although I think he learned his lesson. Maybe there might be an invisible panda around here somewhere. Let's see there's no dots. There's the invisible panda. He's gonna do a Breath of Fire right now. Dude, sometime today. Okay. Dude, there's a bunch of. Okay, whatever. Tinker's gonna be forced out of there, and Panda's gonna finish the job. A couple of Breath of Fires. This tree is gonna go down. Dude. Looks like not. Tinker is gonna be back for more. I think Tinker by itself is gonna take down a Breath of Fire. Oh, I don't think he saw it because there's night. Maybe human didn't see those wisps. He might saw 2 here, but he didn't see the entire 6. Oh, is Tinker gonna do it? Tinker has to chug the potion of healing. Oh, dude, he could have chugged the potion of healing. Gotten it. All the goblin workers are gonna TP with the Tinker, so that's no good. But a lot of damage is being done to the tree in eternity, and there's no wisps any near anywhere near this place to repair it, so he's gonna have to eat some trees and then probably hide it in the corner without rooting it down. Where are the Griffin army? Oh god, I was so distracted by that Tinker trying to kill the 10 o'clock. I didn't miss that. Yeah, there we go. Why are they damaged? How the hell? Oh, by the dryas. Okay, I can see those. But there's only 4 dryas on the ground. There's about a bunch of flying machines in the air. If human keeps making flying machines with those 2 motor teams, he can take care of the 4 dryas, no problem. But it looks like he's not going to use those Griffins, those motor teams at all. I think he must have forgotten them, or maybe he thinks he doesn't need motor teams. Who needs them? Anyway, more flying machines are going to be summoned by the human. He is going to use the flying machine to counter the dryas. Interesting way to do it. This tree is not long for life. I think humans are going to go straight back to it, and the entire Night army is going to come over to all the bear army. They're going to go down really fast against Griffins. Oh boy, I hope Night has a Zeppelin somewhere. What do? This is what you do. If you try to save some units, you load up all the units to the Zeppelin and staff the Zeppelin. Well, you're going to staff it right here, but that's the general rule. Assuming you don't, assuming your your tier 3 is not any near where you engage the opponent, and you load up all your units into, oh god, never mind. Down goes a lot of bears. There we go. I missed a slaughter. It looks like only 1 bear went down, but that's enough to hit both Tinker and the Panda to another level. And the flying machine with the Tinker is going to be enough to take care of all this. Oh god, another bear is going to go down. Here comes the Hippogriffs. They're going to get engaged by the flying machines, but the Griffin's going to do a lot of slash damage against the Hippogriffs as well. And more flying machine, you're going to converge, and here comes Warden. I don't know, there comes the Panda. Panda's going to do drawing his breath of fire. It's going to soften up a lot of those flying machines. But all the bears gets killed. That's all you need from the Griffins. Now you can just retreat. That Avatar Vengeance is not going to do anything because there's all area that's going to just hide from using the tree line. Nice staff. That Panda almost got shadow striked, but that Tinker cannot be damaged by magic anymore. Why did he go in the middle of nowhere? Just cast a Fair Fire. Away goes the Tinker, and there's a Dispel Priest. Oh, maybe he's gonna wait for everything and dispel everything. Okay, that's smart. Panda is at full HP, so probably going to do another hidden trick. All the Dryads, I think they're right click to the fly machines. That's no good, never good, no good. Going towards the human. Oh god, I think these 2 players have to be tired from playing the game for an hour. I think the stats says the average APM for the game is 150 and 170, 145 and 178 or something like that. So that just means they're still, for the entirety of the game, their APM is average is 140. Oh god, I can't imagine that for an hour. I'm gonna be tired, so my fingers are gonna be so sore. Oh god, whatever. Another pocket factory is gonna be thrown down. Looks like humans are waiting all his entire army. Oh, the Panda try to do a breath of fire. He can do another breath of fire on the Hippogriffs if he wants to, and that's gonna lure the Warden away, and the Hippogriffs went away. So I don't know what this Panda doing here. And the Warden's trying to chase this. Another observer left. I think they got bored or something. Anyway, this Panda is gonna, Tinker is gonna engage a Panda one-on-one. The Panda can just split and do a taunt or something. Pocket Factory is gonna be thrown down, and the Pocket Factory is gonna be actually right-clicking the gold mine. And I think the Panda's here just to wait for the Wisp to hop out. There's a breath of fire. I don't think he wants to wait anymore. Let's see, Panda on Panda porn. Panda porn? Ah, no more panda porn. Sorry. Breath of fire, nice. But oh, he missed the wisps. But the Panda is gonna keep teleport out. Pretty annoying strategy if you don't know how to counter it. The Warden, what is the Warden doing? Oh god, another tree of lights is gonna be rebuilt. He was killed. and Griffin and Fly Machine combo is going to be enough to counter anything Night Elf is going to throw at him. Although the level 7 Panda might have something to say about that. All you need to do is avoid that level 7 Panda and you'll be fine. Especially when you have all these scans to be used. All these scans. Reveals using the Arcane Towers. There we go. Night Elf is going to try to take this expansion. That's not going to work. Humans are. That's my expansion. My expansion. Okay. Looks like Humans are going to try to take down this Tree of Fire. Panda used the Breath of Fire way too soon. He missed all these Wisps. These Wisps needs to move. Panda's Breath of Fire is going to be. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, god, dumbass. Oh, man. I think he was just distracted elsewhere. He was fighting an air army over here using his Panda at the island expansion. He missed it. Oh god, he lost 5 Wisps again. Nice split. Humans Panda is going to split. Let's see if he tosses one in the air. Or he's going to focus down. Oh, nice focus on that P Moonwell, so that Moonwell is going to go down. He needs to use these abilities. Use Taunt or something. One Rock is going to be used. You gotta use a Cyclone too if you want to maximize your Panda split ability. Why is that team so big all of a sudden? Anyway, Earth is going to be killed. You don't want to kill Earth. You gotta kill Fire. Where the hell is Fire? That's the most DPS output from the Panda split. Where is Fire? That's a really good question. Where the hell is Fire? No. Do you guys see a Fire element? I'm not gonna ask you because I can't hear you. Anyway. Tinker's gonna get away. That's lots of fun, I know. Anyway, Human's gonna have full HP Panda back, and Tinker's gonna find another expansion, throw on another Pocket Factory, and Tinker, dude, Breath of Fire doesn't damage Tinker. Someone should have told the Panda. That's why he's extinct. Oh, that was a TP. I'm sorry. I thought that was a staff of teleportation. All right. Sorry for calling the Panda idiot. Apparently I was an idiot. I didn't see that was a TP. Anyway, okay, back to the game. Human's gonna mine out 2 island expansions. I think he's gonna work on the 3rd. Although there's the Zeppelin over here about the Night Elf just to scout everything. Night Elf's gonna try to take the 8 o'clock. Human's gonna long distance mine really, and there's a glitch. I think Blizzard needs to fix this. Some of the peasants, if you're a peasant and you just mine out this expansion here, and you long distance mine anywhere else, you're gonna return to that base that you last mined gold from. That's one glitch Blizzard needs to fix. They need to return to the nearest nearest town hall or base. But maybe those peasants are micro to the 11 o'clock, so they can build another expansion over there or something. These peasants is idle, and I think that's the only air army Human has left. He's not making any more though. I don't think he needs to. Level 8 Tinker and the level 5 Panda is gonna get this done by themselves. He's gonna starve out the Night Elf by keep taking down expansions. And there's another Night Elf try to expand out the Island expansion just to take a playbook out from Humans, take a page from a Human's playbook. This is gonna go down. There's nothing that I can do. Should have had a Panda over here. Oh, Panda's gonna go. And let's see if he can start a scout at 8 o'clock. Although Human probably knows there's a base over there already, just from scanning. There we go. He knows there's a base over there. And the Night Elf is gonna know that Tinker's going towards there. He's gonna try to save it. At the meantime, I think Night Elf is gonna take air control. Sorry, Tinker's gonna throw down another Pocket Factory. Just the story of the game. Maybe I need to do a drinking game where every time a Tinker throws a Pocket Factory, I have to drink. Me and my alcoholism, alright? Sheep! Bad sheep. Don't block the Tinker. He's gonna run you over, although I don't know why units can't run things over. Oh god, Panda gets scouted by a Sentinel. That can be staffed though. Where's the Tinker? Oh, he's gonna split at the last second. And he's gonna use the Windwalk on the Wind, so Wind is gonna be able to get away. Although the Panda's gonna converge on Earth. if Earth is not there, he's gonna converge on fire. So human needs to make sure he's gonna lose these two elements before he's gonna take advantage of that storm. Looks like Panda's gonna get this done here by yeah, there it goes, by splitting themselves, and Wind needs to get out of here because Wind has the least amount of, a storm has the least amount of HP. No, I'm sorry, Fire does he? No. Oh, the Earth is definitely the tank. If you're gonna think about it in Dragon Age terms, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Age when I'm not commentating in the last week, and I finished Origins and Awakening, and I'm at Act 2 of Dragon Age 2. It's such a good game. I would compare that game to Ocarina of Time, one of the best RPGs ever made. Although I would put Zelda Ocarina of Time ahead of the Dragon Age series because the Zelda has another dimension. I'm talking about the time travel dimension. You have to back and forth in time to complete all the quests. That's pretty innovative. Just my opinion. Anyway, back to Warcraft 3. Tinker is gonna go another raid. No more 8 o'clock. No more 10 o'clock. No more 7 o'clock. No more humans. Humans gonna be another basic here. Nada only has this corner expansion, while human only has this expansion. The only gold mine hasn't got touched is this corner expansion here and the 11 o'clock, which surprisingly enough I haven't seen. The Night Elf hasn't creeped us out with just 2 heroes. Job's done. If you pick up a, there's a chance you can get a drop. I'm talking about the Staff of Silence drop. If you get that, that's going to be a really nice drop, and especially against the Tinker. You can silence them from casting any Pocky Factories for a while. Then you can do whatever you want against him. Tinker's going to come back to 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Now it looks like he's going to abandon this base completely, especially there's no trees around here anymore. when his Tree of Life gets in trouble, there's no way he can eat trees anywhere. So that was interesting. Night Elf looks like he's going to stick to food as well. Yep. So he's going to stay below 50 food, and looks like the heroes are going to be enough to kill the human. I'm sorry, heroes not going to kill the Night Elf. Night Elf's going to walk all these trees towards the human. Let's see if human, after seeing this, is going to make more griffins. No, he's not going to make any more griffins. Okay. Night Elf uprooted all the trees, so that's a tip that you need to make some griffins to counter that. Make at least 2, just so Night Elf won't be able to uproot the trees as well as they will. Okay. Night Elf is going to have this expansion. Still human not using the reveal on the Arcane Towers. That's really a big waste of that Magic Sentry upgrade. Especially when you have that many Arcane Towers, you can reveal the entire map at one point in time and still be okay. And oh god, of course, Cannon Tower. Why not? You have the money. Why not? Alright. Speed up replay. Warden's going to be guarding this expansion.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's funny. he said you're going to eat all the trees on the map. If you're going to keep doing this, you're going to eat up all the trees on the map, which is true, considering how many shredders. Oh god, Panda is going to be in trouble. Human Panda is going to find this expansion, and along with the Tinker is going to try to take this down. That's the only Night Elf base left. If Night Elf gets to lose this, he's going to... Oh, cluster rockets! It's gonna stop the Wisp from repairing it. Although the Wisps are still there to repair it. Some rejuvenation on the bears because they took a lot of damage. And down goes the expansion after getting cluster rockets to stun those Wisps. And the fire needs to get out of there. Okay, and Wisps try to rebuild these more expansions. I don't know if the human. Yeah, human saw this with the Earth. Earth is gonna taunt, and Night Elf's gonna attack Earth like an idiot. All right. I'll see if you can extract fire. I don't know if you staff Panda split, I don't know what happens. I really have never tried. So Night Elf's going to throw down another expansion here, and after seeing all these troops over here, humans are going to suspect another expansion, so he's going to come back for more. Let's see if it makes more fly machines. Think about the Night Elf Panda is going to split, and human is going to target the fire and storm first, since our Earth is useless with melee damage, especially versus that many freaking towers. How do you counter these towers without siege machines? And without siege units? I have no idea. There's a reveal. Finally, remembered he can use Arcane Towers to reveal, and he's gonna see the Tree of Life is going up. So another reveal being used over here. Let's see if he can use reveal anywhere. There we go. I don't catch all these reveals. I'm awesome. Look at this. All right. Did he reveal over here? No. Yeah, he did. Haha. I'm catching all these reveals. Did he reveal over here? He must have did. No, he didn't. Okay. Whatever. 10 o'clock is going to be targeted. I don't know which one he's going to go after first. I will personally go after the 10 o'clock after those two reveals because it's going to take a while for this expansion to go up, and I don't want the Night Elf to cancel it. So I'm going to wait for it to go up. Maybe give some Night Elf some gold just to make him think that I don't know about this. And then just go after it. That's good. All right. Where is the panda? There needs to be a panda. There we go. Breath of Fire, kill the wisp, and here comes the warden and the Night Elf panda. Panda. Ah, no panda. Only. Why is he attacking his own tree? The Night Elf panda's own tree. Oh no, he was attacking the goblin workers. Okay, that was almost funny as hell. Okay, Tinker's gonna take down another expansion. Oh my god. How many Tree of Lives can Night Elf build, honestly? Oh god. Alright, Night Elf's gonna get this corner expansion up, and here comes Human. Here comes Human. You know what Human can do? Human can just build a farm like right here. Oh, maybe Night Elf's gonna have a vision over that. Let's see. No, Night Elf won't have vision over that, even during the day. So Human can just build a farm over here and just staff to that farm all day. And Night Elf would be scratching their head, where the hell does Human come from? Nice position on that Pocket Factory, just to be protected by all these moonwells. Use Night Elf buildings against them. Okay, Tinker. Here, let's see, where is he going? Here he's going to try to go back to 10 o'clock and there's nothing there anymore. And, whoa, sorry. What happened? I heard a breath of fire. Oh, okay. Panda's going to sneak in the back of the Human base. He's going to bring the Warden with him using the Staff of Teleportation. And the Warden's at level 9. Is he going to hit level 10? After, oh, well, if he can click, he's definitely going to hit level 10 with the Warden. But in the meantime, he's going to lose everything in the back of his own base, including all these moonwells. And he's going to have to come back and defend it. I don't think this is a good idea. Storm can just toss the Warden in the air again. Let's see if that's what he does. No, Storm. Where the hell is Storm? Oh no, Panda re-emerged. Never mind. He's gonna end. He's gonna be staffed. Kill every moonwell. These goblins workers are gonna finish off. Yep. Everything at the 7 o'clock was gone. Oh well, never mind. There's one moonwell, but still. Oh my god. Just talking about planting trees, and this human's gonna cut every tree down. Not a good thing. Panda is gonna be healed up. I'm surprised that Priest wasn't over here just to heal up the Panda, heal off whatever units that staff back a little faster. And what the hell is the Warden doing? And really, you do not want to do this with just heroes and Night Elf. You really don't want to do this. Or you can blink King if you want to. Blink! There we go. Blink Phantom Knives, and he's gonna kill all these peasants. Breath of Fire too. But that's it. There's no more mana left on these two heroes. They're gonna have to do this with physical damage alone. Let's see if Human's gonna have future plans for this bottom right. Meanwhile, let's see if he goes after this expansion. He knows it's there, so what is he planning to do? He's gonna chill in back while losing everything over here. He's gonna staff the Panda in here, but he's gonna use the Panda to block the Warden in. A nice farm block too. So the Warden is gonna take a lot of damage, and Drunken Hate's Breath of Fire on the Warden. Warden is not going anywhere though, but still a lot of unnecessary damage they're taking on the Warden. Man, the Tinker is going to be out of here in a second after getting his full HP back. And here we go. I think Night Elf is going to use the moonwells and pick up these items. He has to send out some patrol just to look for some zeppelins. And that last moonwell is gone. 7 o'clock is gone. So let's recap in that just a little slow time. What happened in this game? Human started at 1 o'clock, getting a Tyrant Hero. Night Elf thinks it's going to be Archmage, so that's why he got in Warden to take some map control of the game. and end up human didn't get any tier 2 buildings. Got the entire game, I think. Stayed below 36 food for 40 minutes. Took everything over here from the night off at the 5 o'clock down. Night off had an expansion at one time at the 1 o'clock I was taking down. So Night off moved everything to the 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock was completely killed. Look at this thing. So Night off moved his main to the 10 o'clock, and 10 o'clock was harassed because the Night off army wasn't there to protect it. Because, also because Night off wants to protect his most buildings at the 7 o'clock. So human managed to take down 10 o'clock and the 7 o'clock, and now Night Off's going to be forced into a corner here at the island expansion. And what do you think is going to happen? Oh boy! The definition of insane is to do the exact same thing over and over again and expect different results, right? That expansion going to go down. So Night Off should be revealed in 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, but that's not gonna. He's not gonna be revealed, so that's gonna tip off human as to. Oh, I missed this. Ah, damn it! I missed this creeping. That's gonna tip off human as to there's a hidden tree somewhere. Maybe not near a gold mine. Maybe like the best way to hide a tree, I think, on this map is over here, right here. Best way to hide a tree, you eat through. There's a particular tree you have to eat through. You eat through this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So you can hide a tree, hoping that your opponent won't see it. And another good way to hide a tree is over here, like right here. Have the tree sitting right here, not eating any tree at all. Just have it sit here. The most safest, the safest place is what do I say? The most dangerous place is the safest. All right, whatever. Okay, humans are gonna get this corner expansion going up, and that leaves the only gold mine hasn't got occupied in this entire game is at 11 o'clock. Let's see who's gonna creep it. I don't think Night Off wants to do it because he is gonna be running short on money. He's tired as fuck. I know. I think he's tired. What do you think Night Off feels? He's the one keep getting shafted. How the hell do you keep getting in here?
Your building is complete.
Okay, Panda's gonna keep doing Breath of Fire while his main is breached one more time by the level 10 Warden! Dun, 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 dun. And his main can keep getting breached. My computer is lagging because I think my computer is tired as well. And looks like Night Elf is going to kill fire, kill earth. I don't know what happened to wind. Maybe I don't know. Oh, there's earth. I'm sorry. He didn't kill earth. Wind is gone. No, wind is still there. Oh, storm. God damn it. Not wind. I know. But looks like Night Elf is going to lose the tree one more time. What the hell? Nice blink on Warden. Oh god, I'm sorry about my computer. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's hope the arthritis is gone. No, still there. Still there. Sorry about that. Whatever. Night Elf, this game is pretty much over, to be honest. And what is Night Elf doing here? Night Elf is going to